Hey everybody, Rob here. I'm back. It's January 5th, and I've got an update for you on the Camping World saga. This is going to be episode 2. Now, I was only intending on this thing to be a 2-episode series, but so much has gone on since the RV has been there that I figured it's worth making a video here in the middle before we go pick the RV up. So first things first, we've been dealing with 4 different individuals through this process, or companies, I guess you could say. Of course, we're dealing with Camping World. We're also dealing with National General Insurance for the roof repair, the storm damage. We're dealing with our extended warranty company, which is American something. I don't know the name of the extended warranty company. I'll put that here. And then we're also dealing with Lippert, who is an RV manufacturer or component manufacturer. They make the glass for our RV, which is broken. So we had to order a piece of glass. Now, I ordered the piece of glass right after it got broken because I knew it was going to take 5 weeks to be produced and then mailed to us. So I went ahead and ordered that glass. I received it, and this is really the only thing that's gone awry during this whole process. Was I received the glass from Lippert. It was all sealed up in a nice box. I actually paid extra for them to pack it properly. And then I turned around and I shipped it directly to Camping World in Missouri. Unfortunately, during that process, the glass was broken. So Lippert has to make us another glass, which means that the side of the RV still has crash wrap and tape all over it, sealing that window up. And it's going to be really, really cold here in Kansas and Missouri later this week. So that stinks. But like I said, that's just a little thing. Lippert was actually awesome. I contacted them and I said, listen, you know, the glass got broken, and UPS denied the claim for insufficient packaging, which is garbage. The thing was packed as well as it could possibly be packed, and they broke it, and they denied the claim. And I put extra insurance on the package as well. So what a mess. I called Lippert. I told them, hey, UPS is not covering the damage. And guess what? Lippert is making us another glass free of charge, and they're expediting it and trying to get it shipped to us. So great job by Lippert, and that's much appreciated in such a, you know, tough situation. So anyway, that's Lippert. Now let's talk about the extended warranty company. We had a lot of different repairs to be done on the RV, and they sent an inspector out. Unfortunately, a couple of the things didn't rear their heads while the RV was there. Of course, the intermittent issues, both of the roof air conditioners have some intermittent issues. They didn't act up for the inspector, and our generator has an intermittent issue that I think is the control board. That's what I've been told by Onan. And unfortunately, the generator didn't act up while the inspector was there, or the whole time it's been there. And that control board is on back order until April, thanks to the chip shortage. So here we are. We're stuck with those intermittent issues, which are actually a pretty big deal because we boondock a lot. So we use that generator a lot. We're going to be down south, and we're going to be in hot, humid conditions, so we need our air conditioners to work. So that's a tough one. But that's the extended warranty side. I will say they've covered everything else, no questions asked. So it definitely would recommend that. I think we got our money's worth out of that warranty up to this point. For the insurance company, National General, they've not been great to work with, and I'll explain more in episode 3 of this saga. But essentially, we're going to come out of pocket about $5,000 for the storm damage on our roof. They paid approximately $3,000. So I'm really upset with them right now. I'm going back and forth with them, and I actually am going to get my lawyer involved to try to give them an extra little push, because frankly, the vehicle needs to be pre-accident condition, and they are not willing to do that. That is just a cardinal sin for any insurance company, and that shows me that they're more concerned about themselves than the customer. So we'll see how that pans out later. Now finally, I want to talk about Camping World. Now I'm going to show you some video here. I actually have some video of a phone call with Carrie today. The RV is going to be finished first thing in the morning, and we're able to go pick it up tomorrow. So he called me today. We ran through the whole list of items that we got completed, and some things that we didn't get done, and reasoning for that. But I've got the phone call with Carrie, but I've also got some phone conversations here with the insurance company and the glass company and stuff. And I've got a lot of just really good conversation with Carrie. Again, communication has really been stellar through this whole thing. And Camping World, Cammie and Carrie there at the Stafford, Missouri Camping World location, they've just gone above and beyond for us. So I really can't say enough about this service. And here we are, January 1st. This is almost, I think this is exactly 1 month today that Camping World has had the RV, and they have done so much stuff in that time frame. It's crazy. I'll give you a list in episode 3. So anyway, let's get to some of these phone calls. I'll show you what we talked about. I got the piece of glass in. I turned around and mailed it directly, without opening it, mailed it directly to the RV shop where my RV's at. I found out today that it got returned to the UPS store. It was broken, the glass was broken. But in the meantime, I need to get another piece of glass ordered for sure. I just want to see if there's any way we can get this glass sooner.
I mean, we can try, but we can't guarantee that.
Yeah, I understand that. Yes, as soon as I get a response back from the UPS store with the photos, then I can just send them over to you.
Okay, that would be wonderful, and we can certainly put in a hot order for this. Okay, thank you, Mr. Lackey. You have a good day and a good new year.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so there you have it. Courtney's pretty friendly, but still a frustrating situation. So I'm hoping this hot order is, closer to the 3 and 4 week situation than a 6 week situation, because this could keep us from getting on the road. So place a new order for glass today. Hopefully this UPS guy gets back to me quick. I knew this whole thing was going too smoothly. I knew it. Oh well. All right, so let's see here. Just got a text from Kerry. He said, give me a shout when you get a chance. No rush. So, let's see what we got.
What's going on there, sir?
Hey, Kerry. Not much, man. Just working away.
How are you doing?
So, yeah, doing good.
Good.
Yep.
Sweet. Hey, we've Cammy's been in email back and forth with these people at NGIC, and we had a little bit of trouble getting them to understand that we never asked for the roof to be replaced because of damage. Gone back and forth with explaining, here's what we need, here's why we need it, and all that good stuff, which we'd already sent them an estimate on it for them.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one basically says, well, due to shrinkage, without impact, that wouldn't be a covered loss. So we're still, our last one back to them was, well, there was an impact, is why we had to fix it.
Sure.
And so, yes, the impact didn't cause the shrinkage, but the repair is impossible because of the shrinkage of the roof. So anyway, that's where we're currently at.
Okay.
At this point, if you think you've got a possible in with your agent,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go ahead and make that call.
Yeah.
But we're not done, and I just want to kind of get you involved with it, so maybe you could help as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
So,
no problem.
yeah, I'll make a call on my end and see if I can push them. And
There again, anytime you need to call me, don't matter what day or what time, just buzz me. But anyway, if you hear something, let me know. And if I hear anything different, or when I hear something different or whatever, I'll let you know.
you're the man. All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Kerry.
Thanks, brother. Okay.
Right. Bye-bye. Well, there you go. Sounds like I need to call our insurance agent and push him a little bit on my end. Kill me now. You're forcing me to listen to this terrible music for 20 minutes. And then when I get on the phone with this person, I'm going to be angry. All it's doing is making me angry. I'm calling about a claim that I have going right now. I can give you my claim number.
What's your claim number?
It's...
Okay. This is an RV claim?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. So your claim has been reassigned to an RV specialist. I'm in auto material damage department. The RV specialist assigned is Sophia LaMonaco.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, and I will see if I can access a phone number for her.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for calling. Our office is currently closed for the Christmas holiday and will reopen on Tuesday, December 28th. I will return
By the
your
way,
call
it's the
upon my
29th.
return.
There you have it. Absolutely nowhere after 30 minutes. So, left that message. We'll see if she calls back here soon, and continue to keep my fingers crossed on this one. What a mess. All right, let's call Kerry here. Said he's got some news for us.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Kerry, how's it going?
Man, good. How are you doing?
Sweet, doing good.
I was just going to go down this list, not necessarily in any order, but just kind of the way that it's written here, and let you know what we did
Okay.
and what the outcome was and all that good stuff.
I know, I'd almost lost track too, so it's like...
Well, I've been trying to look at it and make sure, okay, we did that, got that, here's what's going on with that, we're good here, good here. So I don't think I missed anything. The roof is virtually done. You basically got, obviously, new membrane.
Mm-hmm.
You got a new antenna. That antenna, there was a recall on some antennas. That was their replacement for them.
Oh.
So I was able to get you, it's like a $140 antenna for like $29.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
I was wondering how it was so
worked
cheap.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
that worked out. Your skylight was super brittle and
Yeah.
kind of yellowed.
I saw
So
it. Yeah,
I had
figured.
another one here. I just put another skylight on it, so you got a new skylight.
Oh, awesome. You're the man.
You got 3 new fans, 2
Oh, wow.
obviously extended warranty paid for, and the back one, I took care of that.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Nearly every component up there is new.
Yeah, okay.
So we're in good shape there. There's going to be 2 things that I still think extended warranty is going to need to address, and you might not even want to do it until warmer weather,
Mm-hmm.
because I really do feel like there is probably an issue with that rear AC.
Yeah.
And I know there's an issue with the control board on the front AC, because we got to do it again today for a minute. Slides, we cleaned and lubed all the slides in there. We even ran them out again today because I had the girls in there kind of cleaning some debris and stuff. We're working on the roof and taking stuff out. It kind of stuff falls in there, so they
Sure.
got that cleaned up. So,
Okay.
and so we ran slides out again today. The power, that little power box thing under the hood, we did hear that thing click a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing that happened while it was here, the converter basically crapped out.
Oh, wow.
Once we replaced that converter, we had and the chassis battery, we haven't heard any more clicking from that box. But it finally just quit working. So got a new converter in there, so that's all done, and that I took care of that.
Oh, cool.
We did the chassis battery today. I sent that. We took it down to Interstate, got a new one, and I've got the receipt for that. Like I said, I paid for that. I'll just have you pay me back for that. And that way we didn't have to go through the store and worry about markup or different owners or whatever.
Oh,
so
man.
Anyway, that's all.
Well, thank you. That's awesome.
Do what?
That's awesome. I appreciate that.
Front steps, that's fixed. We just fixed some wiring on that and lubed everything up, and it's working good.
Cool.
Generator, never duplicated that, and there again, parts weren't even available till at least April anyway. So water pump surging. I really feel like that probably was the converter.
Okay.
But we went ahead and put a new water pump in it anyway.
All right.
And I told them to leave the old one in a box in there, so then if one member craps out, you've got a spare.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
And I think that's it. We pulled all that stuff off the side with the window because, obviously we thought we were going to get a new glass.
Yeah.
So currently, what I did today is I took a piece of cardboard and I cut it basically the shape of that window, and I was going to re-crash wrap it with that cardboard on there. And I painted it black, so it kind of looks like a window, sort of. But
you're
anyway.
the man.
And other than that, we didn't do anything paint-wise, obviously, because we just got done with the roof today, so I haven't done anything paint-related at all.
I have a buffer and touch-up stuff, and so I can mess with that.
Yeah, and I figured you'd probably just, I don't know how the roof deal's how the final outcome of that's going to be, but I figured you'd be more interested in applying paint money to roof
Correct.
than paint for the whole roof. So, I don't know, it seemed like it made more sense to me.
Oh.
So, I think that, did I miss anything? Is there anything you can think of I missed?
All right, so as you can see, Kerry was very, very thorough going through everything. And, I mean, he just he went above and beyond, like the battery thing. And I mean, it was really cool. I've got some text messages here from Carrie as well, and I just will show you. It's a lot of stuff. I mean, we've got pictures of the RV during the process with the roof membrane off, which was kind of crazy. We talked about the insurance company. He then showed a picture of the color of the roof membrane before it went on to make sure I was good with the color. He sent me some email communication from the insurance company, gave me his opinion on the insurance stuff. And then he sent me this and he said, hey, I'd like to replace your antenna with this dome if that's okay. And I said, well, I don't think I really need that. He said, well, your current TV mast is cracked. And I forgot about that. I said, yeah, I broke it off on a tree. I left it up on accident, rookie mistake. And he said, I said, yeah, but how much is that thing? Because we're already pretty deep into this money-wise. And he said, it's about 30 bucks. Now, I was like, okay, but I don't understand how that's $30. Well, it turns out they looked into our roof antenna, found out there was a recall on that particular model. And so we were able to get this for just $30 was the difference between our broken old antiquated antenna and this new Air 360 wine guard. So that was really cool. We then talked about the chassis battery on the RV. It had a dead cell, needed to be replaced. And as you heard, he bought the thing for $82 out of his own pocket. And he's like, just pay me back. Now what that did is that saved us some money because we didn't run that battery through the Camping World shop, which meant it would have had to been marked up. But it also means that the warranty isn't going to have a third party involved. So if we have a battery issue later down the road, we can go directly to Interstate and have that thing warranted instead of having to go through Camping World and then go through Interstate, which kind of is a mess for the customer. So that's really cool that he did that. Today we talked a little bit about logistics. He sent me a picture of the RV roof completed, and then he said, hey, give me a shout when you got a chance. So he sent me the completed roof at noon and then sent me the text, give me a call at 3:54. I called him, you heard that call, and we're ready to go for tomorrow. So lots of stuff. Right now, as it stands, I would say that Lippert gets an A. It would get an A+ if they could get me this glass quicker than 5 weeks. That's kind of tough. But Lippert gets an A for customer service. I would say that Camping World at this point gets an A+ for customer service. Our extended warranty company, I'm going to give them a B+. They've done pretty good, although we've got some repairs still hanging out there that haven't been covered yet. Not entirely their fault. And finally, I will give National General my warranty, or my insurance company. Man, I'm going to give them a C- at this point, because while they are covering the storm damage, and they did write in a thorough estimate, they left out a huge portion of the repair, which was replacing the roof membrane, and we knew that was going to have to be the case. The original adjuster even said so, but he wrote it up as an attempt to reattach the old membrane that didn't work out, and now they're not going to honor a supplement. So I'm going to give them a C-, maybe a D. So we'll see if once I give them a little push, if things get better and they go ahead and honor the supplement. If not, it is what it is. We're out of pocket, and we'll probably just find a new insurance company. So anyway, that's where we're at now. Tomorrow we'll head out to go pick up the RV, and we'll give you guys an update then. So fingers crossed.